Start off by saying Barakatha Yahawah or Barakatha Yahawashi, Barakatha Yahawah, Barakatha Yahawashi, Barakatha Yahawah or Barakatha Yahawashi. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahawashi. Okay. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Greatmillstone, the men that rule well over the nation of Israel, and peace and blessings to the elect, man. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through the Psalms, because I started reading Psalms, man, and what it was is that when I read, sometimes I like to listen to it while I'm reading, and I was looking for, at least to hear Jake's voice reading the scriptures so I could go along with it. Because it vexes, man, to hear these heathens reading the scriptures, okay? And I listen to the audio books on YouTube and stuff like that. But I tried to find the James Earl Jones, you know how that is. But I couldn't find James Earl Jones reading the Psalms. I guess it was just a little too long. But Lord's will, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Ratazah, we can get through the whole thing. I'm gonna start reading the book of Psalms, man, just putting segments on my page, so brothers can hear a brother reading it versus these heathens, okay? At least it's a brother in the truth, brother, or at least a brother in the truth, you know what I'm saying? So without further ado, I'm gonna just get right into it, okay? I'm not sure how far I'm gonna read. Lord willing, brothers is able to understand me, okay? So I'm gonna start off with the book of Psalms 1:1. It says, "Happiness of the godly, misery of the wicked." And you may be able to see it on the screen. I'm not sure. I can't really see that good. My eyes ain't all that. This is book of Psalms 1:1. It says, "Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, Yahawah, and in his law doth he meditate day and night. And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that bringeth forth his fruit in his season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. The ungodly are not so, but are like the shaft which the wind driveth away. Therefore the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor the sinners in the congregation of the righteous. For Yahawah knoweth the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish." Chapter 2. "Why do the heathen rage, and the people imagine a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against Yahawah and against his anointed, saying, Let us break their bands asunder, and cast away their cords from us. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. Yahawah shall have them in derision. Then shall he speak unto them in his wrath, and vex them in his sore displeasure. Yet have I set my king upon my holy hill of Zion. I will declare the decree. Yahawah hath said unto me, Thou art my son. This day have I begotten thee. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron, thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. Be wise now, therefore, O ye kings. Be instructed, ye judges of the earth. Serve Yahawah with fear, and rejoice with trembling. Serve Yahawah with fear, and rejoice with trembling. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry, and ye perish from the way, when his wrath is kindled but a little. Blessed are all they that put their trust in him." Chapter 3. A psalm of David when he fled from Absalom his son. "Yahawah, how are they increased that trouble me? Many are they that rise up against me. Many there be which say of my soul, There is no help for him in God, Salah. But thou, O Lord, art a shield for me, my glory, and the lifter up of mine head. I cried unto Yahawah with my voice, and he heard me out of his holy hill, Salah. I laid me down and slept, I awaked, for Yahawah sustained me. I will not be afraid of 10,000s of people that have set themselves against me round about. Arise, O Yahawah, save me, O my power, for thou hast smitten all mine enemies upon the cheekbone. Thou hast broken the teeth of the ungodly. Salvation belongeth unto Yahawah. Thy blessing is upon thy people. Salah. Verse chapter 4. David prays for audience, man's happiness in Yahweh's favor. A Psalm of David. Hear me when I call, O power of my righteousness. Thou hast enlarged me when I was in distress. Have mercy upon me, and hear my prayer. O ye sons of men, how long will you turn my glory into shame? How long will ye love vanity and seek after leasing? Salah. But now that Yahawah had set apart him that is godly for himself, Salakia, verse 3, I'm going to read again. But now that Yahawah hath set apart him that is godly for himself, Yahawah will hear when I call unto him. Stand in awe and sin not. Commune with your own heart upon your bed and be still. Salah. Offer the sacrifices of righteousness and put your trust in Yahawah. There be many that say, who will show us any good? Yahawah, lift thou up the light of thy countenance upon us. Thou hast put gladness in my heart, more than in the time their corn and their wine increased. I will both lay me down in peace and sleep, for thou, Yahawah, only makest me dwell in safety. Chapter 5. God favors not the wicked. David prays unto Yahawah to guide him. Psalm of David. Psalms 5 and 1. Give ear to my words, O Yahawah. Consider my meditation. Hearken unto the voice of my cry, my King, and my power. For unto thee will I pray. My voice shalt thou hear in the morning, O Yahawah. In the morning will I direct my prayer unto thee, and will look up. For thou art not a power that had pleasure in wickedness, neither shall evil dwell with thee. The foolish shall not stand in thy sight. Thou hatest all workers of iniquity. Thou shalt destroy them that speak leasing. Yahawah will abhor the bloody and deceitful man. But as for me, I will continue into thy house in the multitude of thy mercy, and in thy fear will I worship toward the holy temple. Lead me, O Yahawah, in thy righteousness because of thine, Salakia, because of mine enemies. Make thy way straight before my face. For there is no faithfulness in their mouth. Their inward part is very wickedness. Their throat is an open sepulchre. They flatter with their tongue. Destroy thou them, O Yahawah. Let them fall by their own counsels. Cast them out in the multitude of their transgressions, for they have rebelled against thee. But let all those that put their trust in thee rejoice. Let them ever shout for joy, because thou defendedst them. Let them also that love thy name be joyful in thee. For thou, Yahawah, wilt bless the righteous. With favor wilt thou compass him as with a shield. Chapter 6. David's complaint in his sickness. A Psalm of David. O Yahawah, rebuke not in thine anger, neither chasten me in thy hot displeasure. Have mercy upon me, O Yahawah, for I am weak. O Yahawah, heal me, for my bones are vexed. My soul is also sore vexed. But thou, O Yahawah, how long? Return, O Yahawah, deliver my soul. O save me for thy mercy's sake. For in death there is no remembrance of thee. In the grave who shall give thee thanks? I am weary with my groaning. All the night make I my bed to swim. I water my couch with my tears. Mine eye is consumed because of grief. It waxeth old because of all mine enemies. Depart from me, all ye workers of iniquity. For Yahawah hath heard the voice of my weeping. Yahawah hath heard my supplication. Yahawah will receive my prayer. Let all mine enemies be ashamed and sore vexed. Let them return and be ashamed suddenly. Chapter 7. David prays against the malice of his enemies, professing his innocence. By faith he sees his defense and derides their vain enterprises. Psalm 71. O Yahawah, my power, in thee do I put my trust. Save me from all them that persecute me, and deliver me, lest he tear my soul like a lion, rending it in pieces while there is none to deliver. O Yahawah, my power, if I have done this, if there be iniquity in my hands, if I have rewarded evil unto him that was at peace with me, yea, I have delivered him that without cause is mine enemy. Let the enemy persecute my soul and take it. Yea, let him tread down my life upon the earth, and lay mine honor in the dust. Salah. Arise, Yahawah, in thine anger lift up thyself because of the rage of mine enemies, and awake for me to the judgment that thou hast commanded. So shall the congregation of the people compass thee about. For their sakes therefore return thou on high. Yahawah shall judge the people. Judge me, O Yahawah, according to my righteousness, and according to mine integrity that is in me. O let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end, but establish the just. For the righteous God tried the hearts of reins. Salakia, for the righteous power tried the hearts and reins. My defense is of Yahawah, which saveth the upright in heart. Yahawah judges the righteous, and Yahawah is angry with the wicked every day. If he turn not, he will whet his sword. He hath bent his bow and made it ready. He hath also prepared for him the instruments of death. He ordaineth his arrows against the persecutors. Behold, he travaileth with iniquity, and hath conceived mischief, and brought forth falsehood. He made a pit, and digged it, and is fallen into the ditch which he made. His mischief shall return upon his own head, and his violent dealing shall come down upon his own pate. Salakia. I will praise Yahawah according to his righteousness, and will sing praise to the name Yahawah Most High. All right. This is chapter 8. God's glory magnified by his works and by his astonishing love to man. To the chief musician upon Gittith, a psalm of David. O Yahawah, O Lord, how excellent is thy name in all the earth. Who has set thy glory above the heavens? Out of the mouth of babes and sucklings hast thou ordained strength because of thine enemies, that thou mightest steal the enemy and the avenger. When I consider thy heavens, the work of thy fingers, the moon and the stars which thou hast ordained, what is man, that thou art mindful of him, and the Son of Man, that thou visitest him? For thou hast made him a little lower than the angels, and hast crowned him with the glory and honor. Thou madest him to have dominion over the works of thy hands. Thou hast put all things under his feet, all sheep and oxen, yea, and the beasts of the field, the fowl of the air, and the fish of the sea, and whatsoever passeth through the paths of the seas. O Yahawah, our Lord, how excellent is thy name in all the earth. All right, and I'm going to stop right there. So I got to get back to work. Okay, and I just come back. I'll do more, 8 more verses, so on and so forth. Okay. I'm reading out the scripture real quick. This is Revelations 1 and 3. It says, "Blessed is the man that readeth." All right. And I just wanted to get that line. All right. So hopefully this will help brothers, that's reading, and they studying or whatever, because it's definitely helping me, So with that, I'm going to say all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawashi, Shem Yahawashi. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the brothers that's doing this work in truth, sincerity, and in faith, man, all over the globe, okay? Because brothers is waking up all over the globe, man. And this say, man, we almost out of here, okay? Hey, just these songs, man, tell you. Just the ones I read, they tell you, okay? All right. Yeah, so with that, I'm going to just say shalom till next time, man.